Hello and welcome to another reading vlog. It is Sunday and it's my first day here in Lincolnshire. I had the biggest cultural shock. I've had two cultural shocks today. First of all, on Sunday nothing opens till 10:30. Like Starbucks doesn't even open till 8:30 a.m. I was like, which would be fine if I wasn't jet lagged and woke up at 2 a.m. So by the time I left in here and went and got a coffee, I was so hungry already, but it's fine. Hung out in the coffee shop until about 10:30 when everything opened up. The clothing here is so much nicer than back home. I realized I don't have like any jumper and it's fine, it wasn't too bad. It's just because it's wet and the weather here is a bit strange. I thought it was good to have at least one jumper while I'm here. So I went to River Island. The clothes there are so cute. It's pretty expensive, but it's alright. Like this was £45. It's cute though. I got a 10 because I've heard UK sizes are pretty comparable to Australian sizes, and then I mean depends. I'm about a 10 in Australia. Not that there's any sizing standard at all in Australia, so it's completely arbitrary. I thought I'd better get one today because everything will probably be closed for the bank holiday tomorrow. The spring bank holiday. It's good the sleeves are just long. Things not being open was my first cultural shock. And then my second one was when I went to Starbucks. She was like, "You all right?" And like, I know that they say that here, but the first time hearing it, I was just so caught off guard. I didn't even respond. I just started ordering, and then I felt so guilty the whole time afterwards. I was like, oh my gosh, I should have answered her and then asked her how she was doing. Also, I've noticed everyone here says like hiya as a greeting, and I'm like, oh, that's so cute. I'm gonna start saying that. And then I also got this just long sleeve top. It's just black. Pretty simple. £18. Probably could have got something similar at H&M for cheaper, but I didn't. It's got like a v-neck. But yeah, I thought that was cute and I could wear it with my other pair of jeans. And I went to Waterstones. They had just so much there. I was so overwhelmed. But I bought all manga because we really don't have good options for manga in Australia, like at least not where I live. I thought these were so cute. I also got a Waterstones card. I'm a member now. And they had a double points today, so I've already got 10 quid off next time. Like almost as soon as I entered the manga section, Darling in the Franxx volumes 1 and 2. I love Darling in the Franxx. I know people don't like it, especially don't like the ending. I love it. It's one of my favorites. A lot of my favorite anime are actually anime that aren't based on manga. Like I love Yuri on Ice, there's no manga for that. Ooh, I picked a good time to come home. It started raining. I did take an umbrella out, but I didn't have to use it. 02, my love. So they had volumes 1 and 2 and then 7 through 9, I think. So hopefully next time I go, I'll be able to find the volume 3. They also had, I wish I could have got a video of it or something, but people were in my way. This giant, it was a colossal sized, it said volume of Attack on Titan. It was amazing. Darling in the Franxx. How much did I pay for this? It was like kind of expensive. I paid 17 quid. I'm so excited to read the manga. The manga came after the anime. Oh my god, 02, my love. Oh my god, it's so cute. Oh, how gorgeous. Oh. Well, I can't show that on YouTube. I'll just... Interesting. Wow. Oh. What in the fan service? Oh. Oh my god. I've never seen more boobs in my life. Maybe that's why it had the plastic wrapping on it. Oh my gosh. Interesting. I'm blown away. I got Sign of Affection Volume 1, 2, 3 Omnibus. So excited. If you watch my other videos, you'll know I was looking for a Sign of Affection in Australia and I couldn't find the volumes. I thought I was gonna have to get it online, but even better to get an omnibus of it. I'm so excited. And then I've never heard of this before, but I got Hello World, the manga. 15 quid. This is like a sci-fi love story. So I thought that was kind of up my alley in terms of manga. They had so many fantasy books there, like so many, and good ones too. Like in Australia, all the fantasy section, like it's all the same thing all the time. Like you'll find Sarah J Maas and like Cassandra Clare, George Martin, Tolkien, Brandon Sanderson, like all those sorts of people, which is fine, but it's all extremely mainstream. Whereas here there was way more selection and more of the stuff that I've heard about on YouTube but have never been able to see in person. I also like here in the UK, like the paperbacks are different. I don't know, I feel like the quality, not so much that it's better, it's just there's different construction of books here. Like the hardcovers I think are a lot nicer and the paperbacks are quite a lot more compact, which is nice because I find in Australia a lot of times paperbacks are just so big and are almost, one of the reasons I prefer hardbacks is because some paperbacks I find harder to handle than hardcovers, which it should never be that way. And the hardbacks are like a lot taller here and the paperbacks are a lot shorter, so I thought that was interesting. It was so great. There was just so much stuff there that I've never seen before, so that was really exciting. I do one weekend want to go to London so I can go to the Piccadilly Waterstones because I've heard it's the biggest one. It's like 8 floors or something like that. I want to go there so bad. Aya from Aya's Cottage went there in a video recently. It looked so cool and I want to see it for myself. So that was my Waterstones journey. I read a bit while I was at Starbucks and I have some further thoughts on Court of Ravens and Ruin. Is that what it's even called? Yeah, Court of Ravens and Ruin. I am like just over 50% of the way through, I think. 53% of the way through chapter 20. I don't think it's very good. It's reading very 3 stars to me at the moment. It's kind of confusing, too simple at the same time. I don't know, it feels like it's in some ways trying to hit tropes. I don't really like the main character. I don't really feel her connection with the other characters, and then like who will obviously be her love interest in this enemies to lovers escapade, he's like a shadow daddy. I don't understand the magic system just yet. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to understand it yet. Like they have these staffs and she has like the ability to tap into the magic in gold and wield it, but she's human so she doesn't actually have powers. Like she doesn't have magic the way the Fae have magic, but obviously she's like a special human. She's not like other humans because all other humans have brown hair and she has copper hair, so she's different and special. So I felt like none of the characters have any personality. So, I mean, I'm gonna finish it. I've only got like an hour and a half left in the book, apparently. So I might see if I can finish that today and then move on to something a little bit more riveting. Good morning and happy Monday. It is a bank holiday, so I did not have work today, which is quite nice. I fell asleep at like 6 p.m. yesterday. I was exhausted, and then I woke up at 2 a.m. again this morning. I was like, you're joking. After an hour of trying, I was finally able to get back to sleep around 3, and I woke up about 6:30 this morning, so that's much better. I feel really well rested now, which is nice. Hopefully it stays that way. Hopefully I don't fall asleep. Well, I can't fall asleep at 6 p.m. tonight because we have dinner at 5:45 Anyway, I finished A Court of Ravens and Ruin last night. I honestly give it a 2. It was not good. It was so boring. I've never been more bored while reading a fantasy series, and it's not YA, it's definitely new adult, just on the slow burn side. Yeah, it just was not good. I got to the end and I was like, what was the point? Nothing happened. What's going on? I don't know, the magic system was just too confusing and nothing was explained. Like, there was no explanation to where the human thrall's powers came from. There was no explanation as to how the Fae's magic worked. And like, this is not like a, oh, I'll explain that in book 2 situation. Like, you really have to explain your magic system in book 1. Like, they have staffs, and I think the magic comes out of the staff. But what are the staff? Is it the staff magic or are the Fae magic? How does the staff channel the power? No explanation of that at all. So yeah, it was just not very good, and I wouldn't really recommend it to anyone. I did consider DNFing, but by the time I was like, I should just not finish this. I was so close to the end that I might as well have finished it anyway. So I did, and yeah, I won't be continuing that series. So now I'm reading The Serpent and the Wings of Night by Carissa Broadbent. I've heard only good things about this, so that's very exciting. I'm only like up to the first chapter though. I've literally just started this morning. And then I just did a quiz for my intelligence community class, which now means I can entirely wipe my hands of everything to do with uni for this semester, which is highly exciting. I'm like, wow, guilt-free free time. So yeah, the weather is not bad today. I think I'm gonna walk up to the cathedral later. Keen to get stuck into this, and I'll definitely let you know how it goes. Hi, happy Tuesday. So I had my first day at work since coming to the UK, and it was good but busy, but you know, I think the work's gonna be really good, so that's great. So I ended up reading and finishing Hello World, the manga. I loved this so much. Like, it was pretty short and like quite rushed because of the length. Like, it's not a very long manga. I've not watched the anime of this before, but now I want to. It was so cute and really interesting concept. It's like a sci-fi romance. Oh my god, so good. I definitely recommend it. And then The Serpent and the Wings of Night, about 25% of the way through. It's good. I get the premise, I get the point, I get like the whole trials thing, but I'm still waiting for it to like grip me. I'm sure it will though, because everyone's had only good things to say about it. I'm a pretty simple person, so I'm sure I will like it too. It's fine so far, but I do want to read a bit more of it so I can form a better judgment of it. Probably do that tonight and find something to watch. I finally watched Bridgerton yesterday, like the first part. It was okay. Colin just gives me the ick. Like, there's nothing charming about him. Like, Nicola as Penelope, she's just carrying the entire pairing. I must say, she's great. He's iffy, but we'll see if it improves in the second half of the season. I'll check in with you soon. Just jumping on to say I'm about 35% of the way through The Serpent of the Wings of Night, and it is good. It's growing on me. It's starting to grow on me, so that's good. I am going to London this weekend, and on Saturday I'm going to see the Frozen musical during the day, like in a matinee performance, and then in the evening I'm gonna go see the stage show of Spirited Away. Oh, so exciting. I got really good like seats for both of them as well. I decided to splurge a bit. I also splurged on my hotel. Like, everywhere is expensive in London, but I just decided screw it, and I'm gonna stay at the Tower Hotel with a view of the Tower Bridge. I mean, why not? If you're gonna do it, go all the way. But yeah, it's getting late and I'm getting tired. It's 9:20 and the sun is still up. I'll check back with you tomorrow, probably with another reading update. Hi, happy Wednesday. So I'm done with work for the day, but we're going to go out to dinner shortly, like a work dinner again, the second one this week. Slight reading update with The Serpent and the Wings of Night. I'm 40% of the way through, and this might upset some people, but I'm wondering when it's going to get good. It's fine, but I'm not tearing through this the way I thought I would, especially with how much everyone raves about this book. I don't find the trials that interesting, and like Rain, the male main character slash potential love interest, I don't know, because I really don't know. I don't get him, like what's his deal? I don't trust him. I also like FMC is a little bit annoying, just a little. I don't know, I just feel like I don't know anything about any of the characters so far, like not enough at least to connect with them really. I'm only 40% of the way through. Maybe I'm gonna give it a chance, like I'm gonna finish it either way, but I am at the point where I'm just like, when is this gonna get good? I really thought I'd be like by now, and I don't want to get put in a reading slump. All right, let's read for a bit here. I really wish I could take a nap. I'm so tired. Hopefully dinner doesn't go for too long tonight. Hi, happy Thursday. I just finished filming for my June TBR video, so I'm probably going to edit that in a minute and put it up. Serpent and the Wings of Night. I read a bit more of this morning. I think I'm bang on 50% of the way through now. It has gotten so much better since I last checked in, and I'm glad that's the case. I think it was a bit slow to get started, and I didn't trust any of the characters, not even our main character, and I still don't really, but I didn't find the trial concept gripping, but now there's some like other stuff in action as well that is making this book more interesting, and I think the character development's progressing a little bit more now, so I'm starting to feel a bit more invested. So basically from 45% to 50%, this book has improved a lot, and hopefully it will grip me even more in the remainder. So I am definitely going to read more of this tonight once I edit my June TBR video. I like the UK. It's definitely different from home, but it is similar enough that I don't feel completely uncomfortable. Definitely culturally like quite different, but the people here are so nice. I think the people in the UK, at least everyone I've met so far, are nicer and more relaxed than in Australia, which might seem like, oh, aren't Australians super relaxed? But not really my profession. My profession in Australia, people are actually very serious, whereas I find the culture here in the UK offices is a lot different. It's a lot more just relaxed and comfortable. It's been nice so far. Hopefully it stays that way though. We are only in the first week after all. Anything could happen.
feel like my makeup still looks pretty good considering I did it 12 hours ago. Hello, it is 11 p.m. on Saturday and I just got back from my big day out. I left here probably around 10 a.m. this morning, got a coffee, went down to Covent Gardens and like literally just walked around for ages, looked in some shops, went to the Waterstones in Covent Gardens, found some cool stuff there, went to see Frozen, which was so good. It was really, really good. Got my program. And then I had sushi. I went to Waterstones Piccadilly just for a quick look around. I'm gonna go there properly tomorrow. So yeah, it's exciting. They don't open till 12 tomorrow though, which is so annoying. Bloody England. They stay open late on Saturdays and then don't open until late on Sundays, which I feel like they're missing valuable foreigner business because we wake up early. Spirited Away was so good. I had box seats, which it was nice, but I sort of regret it. I wish I had actually just sat in the stalls. I feel like I would have seen a little bit more of the stage. Like there was a corner of the stage I couldn't really see in my box seat. And also like, I was expecting proper theatre seats in the box, but it wasn't. It was just like these chairs. And anyway, my back was not happy by the end of it, but I had 3 cocktails that were really, really nice. I also got at the store this keyring, this stage show t-shirt. And the program on this one is super beautiful. Also, I'm not sure which Chihiro I had, but one of the Chihiros, I think we might have even had Rina, and she's from AKB48, and I love AKB48. It was fantastic. It was really, really good, and Frozen was amazing. Also, I've done like 15,000 steps today in a dress, and anyone who is not micro skinny like me will know that 15,000 steps in a dress does not bode well for your thighs rubbing against one another. So now I'm chafed into the next dimension. I don't know what my goals are at Waterstones tomorrow. I found this really cute like middle grade special edition book that I think I'm gonna get. It's just been on my mind. I don't typically read middle grade, but I want to give like more variety of age groups a chance. So I am gonna pick it up. And it's just super, super cute. Other than that, I don't know. I looked a bit through the fantasy, sci-fi, and the manga. I found some cute manga. I also Waterstones used to carry this SE of June that I really wanted, and I can find like it with the same hardcover, but I can't find it with the sprayed edges. I think maybe they just don't print it anymore. However, I'm still holding on to hope that I can find it. But oh my gosh, this Waterstones is huge. It's like 6 floors. It is crazy. I can't wait to have a proper look tomorrow because I pretty much only looked at, I really only looked at the sci-fi fantasy manga floor. I want to look at the rest of it and maybe pick up some historical fiction. Maybe I will pick up a fantasy book. I definitely want to pick up that cute middle grade book. But I've had a great day. My sushi I had between shows was delicious. I had this like A5 Wagyu. Oh my god, it was so tasty. And then this tuna box, this teriyaki tuna, and it was delicious, but my eyes were definitely bigger than my belly when I was ordering because I had like miso soup. And then by the time I had the Wagyu, which was very small portions, but by the time I had that, I was like, oh, I'm full. And I have a whole tuna and rice box on its way, but I did my best. Oh, the 2 most important things I forgot. I finished Serpent and the Wings of Night last night. Oh my gosh, it is so good. Like, everyone can laugh at me now for doubting that book. It was really, really good. I really, really liked it. Highly recommend. And then, yeah, I'm now 15-ish, maybe a bit more, % of the way through Illborn by Daniel T. Jackson. and it's really fabulous so far. His writing is just, it's so well done, and I can't wait to see everything come together because of our four main characters we seem to have. I think their paths are going to start crossing soon, so I'm very excited for that, and I'm very excited to sort of see their gifts, I suppose, come into fruition. So yeah, I'm very curious to see how that's going to go. I really like I think her name is Alana, who is our female main character. I really have liked her so far, so I'm excited. Very, very well written. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you tune into the next one because we're going to be going proper to the biggest bookstore in Europe, Waterstones Piccadilly, and we're going to enjoy the rest of my week coming up. I will be moving out of the hotel I've been staying in Lincolnshire. I'm moving into like my permanent residence, well, permanent for the time that I'm here residence, so that will be good. And I'm also thinking we might go to Bath next weekend, so that could be very exciting. Jane Austen Museum, you know, could be good. So make sure you tune in next time, and I will see you then. Bye.